Hello and welcome to a new game. That's not, not new as in it just came out, but we haven't played it before. This is Opus Magnum by Zachtronics. you may have heard of them before. We've already played two, I think. Yeah, two Zachtronic games on the channel. The first of which was Infinifactory and the second one was Shenzhen I, which I still have not finished technically, so, you know. I did finish Infinifactory though. That was a tough game. And Shenzhen also turned out to be really tough, and then I took a break after I finished, I think, the main story missions, and then there were like extra bonus missions, and I just never really, I never go back into it, and yeah. Now we're doing this. I was gifted this game. UncleScientist gave me a copy, or gifted me a copy last year at the start of the whole, you know, pandemic thing. And then I wanted to play it, and I played like one episode, and then I never, other things came up. It was just a busy time, sort of, I guess. I don't know. And I really committed to it, but so we're starting over. This is starting fresh. I don't know if there was like an intro first time around. I don't know. I needed to like delete my saves because there's no way to like reset or start over from inside the game. So yeah. We're starting fresh. We're at the Imperial University. We're in the prologue, the transmutation engine. I don't know. I don't remember much. We'll go over it. So if you haven't watched any of the Infinifactory or Shenzhen, Zachtronics games are always very nerdy. It's a good way to put it. Really hardcore puzzle stuff. Infinifactory was all about, well, factories. You had to like produce, you had like building blocks to build like a factory to produce a certain, you know, element or thing, I guess. And then Shenzhen was just coding straight up, basically. Just very, very limited in its scope, which made it, you know, very difficult as well. And this is chemistry based. Anyway, not really like chemistry, more like alchemy, I guess. But, you know, same thing. Yeah, alchemy is more accurate though. Transmutation lab rules, let's read those. Access is restricted to graduate level alchemical engineering students and faculty only. Any exceptions must be approved by the chancellor. Keep your student alchemist permit and sigil with you at all times while in the lab. No food or drink is permitted in the lab. That seems like a good rule. Do not sit or lean on transmutation engines or their related components, and please keep the area clean for everyone else. That means you. Anateas? Anateas? I don't know. Is that me? I don't remember, actually. Lesson, introduction. Henley Servan. I'm amazed you put off learning how to use a transmutation engine for this long. Alright. Yeah, that's me. Anateas Vaya. Maybe. I don't know. I was concentrating on working by hand. You know that. Anateas. I don't know. I guess Anateas is probably the closest. I don't know. It could be Anateas, but like there's an A there. Let's say Anateas. It also could be, the emphasis could be somewhere else. Anateas, that's worse. Anateas, Anateas. I don't know. Anateas. We're about to graduate. I know, that's why I need you to summarize all of this for me as fast as you can. So far as possible to continue. New solution. Histograms and leaderboards are not available for tutorial puzzles. That makes sense. New. No. Delete. Delete. Oh, okay. That's how you do it. These are reagents. They are the input material for doing alchemy. This is a product. Your job as an alchemist is to build machines that combine reagents into useful products. It's the instruction tray. I don't remember anything. Man, this is, yeah, bad. Instructions tell a machine's part what to do. To complete the puzzle, build all products. Press the brake button below to start the transmutation engine. Okay. How do I get rid of you? To just hit play? Because that's not gonna work. Is it? I know it is. So it's already doing it for me here. Your machine is successfully created the desired product. Well, okay. I didn't really do anything though. Understand so far? Well, there's nothing to understand. Of course, I knew this part was easy. That's why I never worried about it. I don't know if that's smart. I count you as a friend, Anatheus, but sometimes you carry your genius alchemist act a little too far. Act? Arms. So let's take the first and most important part, the arm. I understand. What's next? Wait, don't rush ahead. Let me go through the material. You need to see this. Right. Place an arm below, setting the rotation and length so the gripper is over the reagent. Okay. There's our arm, I guess. Put it here. And then we set the length to this. And the rotation to this. Then add instructions to the instruction tray below to make it pick up the reagent and move it to the product output. Okay, so 3. So 1, 2, 3. This is, 1, this is 2, this is 3. This is our arm number 3. What we want to do is we want to grab, and then we want to rotate. (60 degrees), so 1/6 of a complete rotation. It's so weird, but they're like, it's the shape, it makes sense. So this is just counterclockwise, which is this way, yeah. 2 and then it goes back, yeah. It feels weird. Is that right? Yeah, and then we need to reset, obviously. Wait, does it reset? No. I guess it does, kind of, because it just keeps looping and it just keeps turning, I guess. That's pretty good. Alright. Right, so arms pick up and move elemental proxies around the surface of the transmutation engine. Right, and you control their behavior with instructions. Yes, of course. Of course. Pivots. In some cases, you'll want an arm to rotate what it's gripping. You mean as opposed to the arm itself rotating. That's right. In those cases, you'll use pivot instructions. Place an arm below. Then add instructions to make it pick up the reagent and move it to the product output. So we want to move this to here. How does this go again? Here, right? Yeah. So we want to turn, no, we want to grab and then turn. I'm struggling with this a bit. How many turns is that? No, it's just one turn, right? But then we need to pivot, obviously, to line it up with the output. So we want to turn once counterclockwise and then pivot once clockwise, right? Yeah, and then drop it. That's what we want to do. I mean, this is probably fine. It's just slow. Because it doesn't reset. It probably would be much faster to just reset it. But we save an instruction like this. I guess we don't really save an instruction because this has an extra instruction. Or it's taking a lot of cycles. It depends on what you're optimizing. Like, it doesn't matter. Basically, I don't care enough because it's just a tutorial mission, basically. All very straightforward and simple. How nice that this is so easy for you. Why? How long did it take you to learn all this? Let's just keep going. Pistons. Sure. A piston arm is a special kind of arm that can extend and retract. And presumably there are instructions to control the piston. That's right, I'll demonstrate. Well, I'll demonstrate, really. But it's a piston arm. This is a piston arm. So we want to turn twice, counterclockwise. Can I just use... Oh, that's nice. Okay, so the hotkeys, obviously ASDF. That's nice. We'll definitely want to use that. So 2 turns to get here, but then we want to retract 1. And we also want to grab, I guess. Retract 1 and then... Wait, what? In this lesson, drop instructions disabled. You must use a reset instruction instead. Okay. What does reset do? Creates a sequence of instructions that will make an arm drop any held atoms and reset to its initial rotation length and position. Okay. That seems fine. Alright. I see. Piston arms can reach areas you can't with a normal arm. That's what makes them so useful. They cost a little more than regular arms though, so cost is also something to manage possibly. And I can use the reset instructions to make an arm return to its initial state from wherever it is. That's convenient. Just remember, the reset instruction takes the same amount of time it would take to issue those individual instructions. Well, yes, of course it will. Of course. So it's just convenient from like a programming kind of point of view, not really from a like saving cycles or instructions or cost or whatever. I guess it's not cost because it's only for the parts. Whatever, it's fine. What's next? Next we have tracks, which are like paths you can place on the board. It's easier to show you. Create a track between the reagent and the product. Then place an arm on the track and add instructions to make it pick up the reagent and move it to the product output. Track. So I just have to... Oh, like this. And then press an arm. And we want to start here, I guess. And we want to grab. And then we want to move towards plus, I guess. Oh, but this is on the wrong side. Or is it? No, there's one here too. Okay. I thought this was like the thing that attaches. I don't know why. I guess I can't edit this. That's why. That's fine. Okay. So we move plus plus. 1, 2. And then we want to rotate clockwise. Twice. And then we want to drop. I guess we want to reset. Seems fine. And then yeah, tracks can be circles and, you know, take corners and stuff, I guess. There show us that too. I see. When you place an arm on a track, the arm can move forward and or backward along the path. Tracks can be quite powerful, but I'm still learning how to use them effectively in my designs. Could you put multiple arms into a single track? I think so. I never thought to try that. I have to experiment later. I will have to, yes. I'm sure it'll come up. Transmutation. To perform transmutations, we use glyphs. For example, say I want to calcify an element. You'd place a glyph of calcification on the board and move the element you want to calcify over it. And Ateus. I mean, yes, that's correct, but at least let me get through the explanation first. I got all the explanation I needed. Piston arm and a glyph of calcification. To turn the fire atom into the product sword atom and move it to the product output. So now where do I want to put these things though? Like it's glowing here, so it wants me to put something there for sure. Does it want this here? Because like we grab this and then, you know, we'll like rotate once to be here and then retract. Oh, I can select, oh interesting. Yeah, so we just do, I guess we do a grab and then a rotate clockwise and then a retract and then a reset. Interesting. It's quite fast, this glove. Yes, welcome to modern alchemical engineering. How many transmutations are available as glyphs? Most of the common ones so far. There's ongoing research to develop more which you would know about if you paid any attention to recent developments in your field. Bonding. This must be the glyph of bonding. It is. To use it, actually, why don't you show me how it works? Seems that's the way things are going here. Very well. Use 2 arms and the glyph of bonding to bond the 2 thought atoms together and move them to the product output. So, it's 2 arms. I'll grab this and we're gonna grab this, and then we wanna grab them both. And then we want to rotate counterclockwise on this guy and clockwise on this guy. And then this is the glyph of bonding. And the 2 atoms bond, and then we need to move it up here. And we probably need to rotate it, right? Because if it's attached here, and then we rotate this arm up, it's gonna stick out this way, right? So we can't just... Is this gonna wait? I don't know, but we should also definitely, I guess, drop, and then the first one can rotate counterclockwise. Is that fine if it doesn't happen at the same time? I don't know. And then rotate. Pivot, I mean, it's this way, right? And then reset. And you reset here as well, I guess? Works. The transmutation engine makes alchemical engineering far simpler. You could have been using it the whole time. But I'm glad I did things the hard way for so long. I hope you're not like this in real life, Antaeus. But this is real life. I mean, it is. Stabilized water. I think that's everything you need to know to use a transmutation engine effectively. I'll make one more product to make sure I get it. The building area, parts trays, and the instruction tray can all be panned by right-clicking anywhere within them and dragging your mouse. Okay, if you have a mouse with a scroll wheel, I mean, who doesn't? You can also use that to vertically scroll through the parts and instruction trays. Okay. From now on, you'll place products and reagents on your own. They are at the top of your toolbox. Okay, so we want stabilized water, and we want water for that, and we want whatever this is, but we don't have it, so we need to use a glyph for that, I'm guessing. Multi-bonding. We need to bond, for sure. And then we need... I don't know what this does. Perfectly balanced in all aspects, the glyph of equilibrium does nothing but remain where it is placed, and alchemists use it as a convenient marker or for aesthetic considerations. There you go, I'm using it for aesthetic considerations. Alright, so obviously this is not a good setup here, but this is, we want to grab this, put it over here, and then touch this, right? And then move it down here for the output. I don't know how much do we want to worry about things here, because like you can have an arm here, and then this could grab this. And this could grab this. Can we rotate the output? We can. Interesting. So you both start by grabbing, and then you go to the right, and you go to the left. But obviously, yeah, we should... That's the wrong way around. So this is 1 and this is 2 rotations. I wonder, you know, would this work? Yes. Now you could reset. Seems pretty good. Not that good. Not that good. Let's make it smaller and make it better. So cost-wise, we can save 20 cheese, which is the cost of an arm. So we can do it with 1 arm, I'm guessing, because we don't really have, yeah, we can't really save anything else. 15 cycles seems really low to me. Area 7. Okay, let's continue. All right. So with 1 arm, you'd want the bonding glyph to be like here, right? And then just put this here and then go back and grab another one. Sell this. Are these free? I guess they're free. So it would be grab, right, drop. Interesting. And then it would be, if I don't grab again, this is fine, right? So it would be like, if you don't care about the instructions at all, then this is fine. We grab again. Let's grab. I need to learn the hotkey, so I don't have to look it up. Grab, and then we go left, and we go right 3 times, I think. 1, 2, 3, no, 4 times. And we... Let me see this. Okay, we can't go with that. Okay, I figured we couldn't, but I wasn't sure. Because we hadn't tried before. So how do I make this work with 1 arm? I have to go the other way. But the rotation would be wrong here, right? If you grab it here. They would collide again there, right? Also, can I just go, can I rotate over this without any issues? I can. But then, yeah, this last one would be, you grab and then you go... You keep going left. 2 more times. And then we just need like an output that works. But it doesn't, yeah, the rotation can do like this. So if we start here, yeah, it's not quite right now. Wait, what? Grab, right, drop, left, grab, left, 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 one more left. But then I need to go... drop. And then I guess right. And then that's the reset. Oh, yeah. That works. It's smaller and it's cheaper. I don't think it can be much smaller or much cheaper. It can be one smaller, apparently. Cyclists go worse, that makes sense. Or did it actually? No, it stayed the same. Interesting. How do I save on size is my question, because I need this, 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 don't I? Or does this count as size up there? It does. Alright, that's dumb. I thought it wouldn't count because it's just for fun, but it does count as the area size. So we went down to 7 there, that's nice. Beat Chrome, that's all I wanted. And to optimize for cycles, you probably would use extra arms, I'm guessing. I don't really care right now. This is enough optimization. We can't get caught up in the leaderboards, I think, because then the series is never gonna end. So what are your plans after you graduate? I don't know, start like a Twitch thing? I think I'll be a head alchemist for one of the August houses. That's bold. Right out of school? Why not? True enough, no ambition could be too great for you. And yourself? I like it here. I think I'll stick around and hopefully become a professor. You do seem to have an affinity for teaching. Think so? Well then, may each of us realize his Opus Magnum. Opus Magnum, I've always found that to be a rather pretentious term, but I agree with the sentiment at least. Why are you laughing? Anatea's Viaf on something pretentious? Tell me more. Anyway. Made it chapter 1, Life in the Great House. Let's look at this. Haus Phantassen, which is German for cups. Imperial University, College of Alchemical Engineering. Dear Anateas, congratulations on your appointment to the position of head alchemist to the Haus Phantassen. I'm very pleased to see you find a position in line with your talent and abilities. As you prepare to leave the academic life, I want to offer a word of advice. The politics of the city are much harsher and more dangerous than those of the academy. You are singularly gifted talent. Aren't we all? And I would hate to see you get caught up in these conflicts. The alchemist's place is not to sink to the level of those around us, but to rise above them in service of our art. Best of luck to you. Nadine Tolomeo, I don't know, Professor and Chair, College of Chemical Engineering, Imperial University. Phantassen's new alchemist, that's me. Who's Concordia Lim? So how did it go? A nightmare. Armand kept going Armand. Armand, probably. Armand is more fun though. Kept going through his old stories about honor and righteousness. The Lady Van Tassen looks like she's embalmed. Frederick spilled food down the front of his shirt. What a brave man you are, surviving a former dinner. It really is difficult though. I can't stand the stuffiness. Armand didn't remember my name. Captain Gelt had to prompt him several times. All these people I don't know. To be fair, you started only rather recently. Yes, I suppose it's too much to ask. Such a complicated, burdensome thing to remember one single name, the name of your new alchemist. I agree. It's a weird name too. The one who graduated at the top of his class from College of Alchemical Engineering. Anateus. See, you remember my name just fine. Think Armand would know my name? Keeping in mind I've been here my whole life. Maybe next time we can go in my place. He might not even realize it's a different person. Alchemist, provisioner. Which are you again? Yes. You'll get us in trouble. I've been doing this for years. What? Mocking the you know. What's his name? Fantasten. Refined gold. Well, this is an odd first project. I feel like someone's having a laugh at my expense. Why? Are you asked to create this philosopher's stone? Close, actually. One more guess. Transform lead into gold? Yes. Apparently there's an old Fantasten lead mine, and wouldn't it be better if it produced gold instead? Armand suggested it so casually. Sounds wonderful. Time to put your university degree to the test. Indeed. The glyph of projection consumes an atom of quicksilver and promotes an atom of metal to its next higher form. By doing this repeatedly, even lead, the basest metal, can be transmuted into the finest gold. Okay. So, we have lead. We want gold. We have quicksilver. We need arms. We need a glyph of projection. Which side is which on this? I didn't look. I mean, we can turn it around, I just don't know which side. Wait, this is the, yeah, this is the quicksilver, so the quicksilver goes here. I guess. I guess it would just bounce back and forth like this. Probably. So they both grab, and then they go like this and like that. And then how many do I need to? What is this breaking thing? Common alchemical primes and their transmutations. Gold. So we go from lead to tin to iron to copper to silver to gold. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 transmutations with the quicksilver thing. This just wants to go back and forth, back and forth, back and forth. Period override instruction. Starting the transmutation engine or instruction sequence are automatically padded, so they have the same period as the longest instruction sequence in the solution. Which ensures that all arms are kept in sync. By placing a period override instruction at the end of an instruction sequence, the period of the solution can be artificially increased. This is rarely necessary, but can be useful if the solution is repeating too quickly, causing collisions or other conflicts. Or we can just, instead of resetting, we can just repeat. Oh, but repeating is not, we didn't reset, so we need to reset then before we repeat. By rotating back, right? Can I just keep repeating? Was it 5? Yes. This doesn't seem like a very nice solution, but you know. Why is that so weird? What happened there? I need to grab again? Okay, I'm not holding it anymore. I guess. I mean, I didn't drop it here. I guess because it gets transmuted. Why is this colliding now? Shouldn't this just wait here? So it stays in sync? Isn't that what we're... Do I have one too many? No, silver? I do have one too many. I'm confused by this. The one arm is doing nothing, nothing, nothing. And now it should grab. And then turn. But it doesn't. Oh, that's the wrong instruction. How do you get that to get in there? I need to rotate. And then you need to reset you. There we go. How did I put the wrong instruction in there? I must have dragged it instead of using the hotkey. Not thinking. I need to do, they don't even look that similar. It's clearly that's the pivot of the circle, and then the one with the, yeah. The one pointing is the rotation. So you can save an arm again, I guess. And it can't be smaller. So we obviously optimized for area. No, it's not. It's my old solution. 6. Now it's 7. Ah, interesting. I don't know how you save a space then. Like a one-arm solution would be interesting. What would you do for that? You'd have your arm, and then you'd grab and put it like into the spot, and then you'd have to like go here and then grab the other thing and put it here a bunch of times. Yeah, that wouldn't be too bad, I guess, right? Like you grab it. Whatever, it doesn't need to be like this, it's fine. You put the output here, right? And then we put this... Come on. Here and this... Here, and then you just... Can I just reset these? Well, I just get rid of it and put a new one there. Right. So we grab. And we go here, and then we drop. And then we go, how many? 1, 2, 3, 4. And then we grab and go here and drop. And I can't really repeat this now, right? Because it's going to repeat everything. It's kind of annoying. Or can I set like a marker or something and then repeat just that? Actually, let me see this. I'm annoyed that I can't. Ah, whatever, it's fine. So we drop, we go right. Grab. Left, drop. It's pretty annoying to set up, actually, but it's okay. It's 2 more, right? I think so, at least. Yeah. And then after we drop, we go here and we grab. And we go here and we drop. And we go here. Maybe. Yeah. I'm still area 7 though, because we're touching this with the arm, I guess. It's annoying. But we're cheap on the cost now, and cycles are bad. How do I not touch this one block? How do I make it smaller? It's a good question. Because we need... We can't move this up because this has to be here. Like if you put that here, it's just, you know, it just moves the thing over by one. We still have to rotate over this. Do we? No, we don't. Like, this is annoying because like, it's our hardcore and I don't want to reset it, but I have to. No, I didn't think it through. But to not touch this, all I need to do is not go left, right? Here. Which is stupid anyway. Yeah, simpler. Okay, that's how it goes down to 6. Why did I rotate the other way? It makes no sense. So that's minimum cost and minimum size. Cost and area. Saving on cycles is interesting. Don't really know how to do it. You'll have to like feed, but they're gonna collide, aren't they? I don't know. Actually, no. You can have an arm here and arm here, and it just alternatingly feed the quicksilver in or something. I don't really care. I care a little bit. Can you make lead into gourd? I can scarcely believe it. Well, at least it's finished with it now. Like asking a fish if it can swim. You're taking this remarkably poorly, Antaeus. I was expecting a challenge, that's all. Sounds like you want a chance to show off. I'm not sure I'd go that far. I think... Oh, that's a lot of quests. Alright, that's gonna be it for today. I think this is as far as I got in that one episode I recorded last year, so no more old bests to look at in the leaderboard, which is saved on the server somewhere that I don't have access to, so I can't delete it. Face powder, waterproof sealant, hangover cure, seems useful. Airship fuel, not as much. Precision machine oil. I don't know where we're gonna. Maybe we're just probably gonna go in order for now. And then yeah, there are 5 chapters, and then I'm guessing bonus stuff, because that's always the way these Zachtronics games are structured. I don't know if all the chapters will have that same amount of work for us to do, but we'll see. We'll see. That's it for today. There's our airship that we have to fuel probably. and I'll see you in the next one. Bye-bye.